Hey, it's Andy with IT Supplies. Spring is in the air and it's almost time to get out on the golf course here in Chicago. Epson's UV Desktop V1070 printer allows you to print on just about anything you can fit in its letter-sized print bed. One of the applications that we've had a lot of fun with is printing on golf balls. Today, we're going to show you how we do it, how long it takes to print, and how much it costs. Stay tuned. The Epson V1070 UV opens the door to print all kinds of new applications. Its competitive price tag of $8,500 makes it accessible for anyone to chase the dream of their new business idea. Today, we're going to show you our process as though we were starting a business selling custom golf balls. Maybe your product idea is different, but you should be able to take the costs and approach from this video and apply it to your own business concept. So let's start with buying the machine. The Epson V1070 costs $8,500. If that upfront investment scares you, it can be financed for under $200 per month for 60 months. Financing equipment is a great way to begin generating sales that will cover your monthly payment as your business gains traction. Once you purchase the printer, you'll need to find a desktop location that will become its home. You don't need a fancy setup, as this printer can be used in a home office or a small retail shop. Epson has designed the V1070 to automatically maintain its print head, avoiding the headache of nozzle clogs even when you don't use your printer for days or weeks. Epson has put together a comprehensive training video series that we've compiled for our customers. We'll link to that post below, as it covers all the basics from designing the files, using the included RIP software, performing basic quality checks, etc. Here's where the fun really begins. For our new business, we know we want to print custom golf balls. But how are we going to get the golf ball to stay in place in the printer? And how are we going to tell the printer where to print on the golf ball so that the ink lands directly on it? This is where you're going to want to invest in a jig. Jigs are templates that are manufactured to hold your objects in place on the printer's platen. Our golf ball jig will hold 24 golf balls at a time and was purchased from jigmade.com for $30. Jigs are made to be used over and over again, so the $30 investment is minimal. Jigs need to be built for the application that you are printing. If you're printing poker chips, pens, or lighters, then you'll need to find ready-made jigs for the V1070 all ready for your application. If you have a different application or unique shapes, you'll need to work with a company to build you a custom jig. We don't have any affiliation with jigmade.com, but they do offer this service for the V1070. When we received our jig, we also received a PDF template and instructions. The PDF template allowed us to easily drop 24 different logo files into the template and have them lined up perfectly on each ball. This is a critical advantage to using a jig that was made for your exact application. The same file that was used to cut out your jig is now available as the template for your file layouts. We've drag and dropped 24 logos onto our template, and now we are ready to print. We've lined up our jig with the 0-0 axis at the front right of the printer so that our template file lines up with the placement of our golf balls. For this run, we are going to print at 16 pass mode with color ink only. If your application will use white ink or varnish, note that those are performed in additional print passes, and your time to print will be longer than ours. We'll put the stopwatch up and show you how long it takes to print these 24 golf balls. Okay, our time to print was 13 minutes and 19 seconds, which comes to 33 seconds per ball. Not too bad. You can see that the quality on these golf balls is phenomenal. This is because the V1070 prints unidirectionally, or only when the head is passing in one direction. The less violent carriage pass speed also helps with precise drop placement on small objects. We used Epson's wide gap or WG mode, which helps when printing to surfaces that are not perfectly flat, like the convex shape of our golf balls. We've been extremely impressed with the print quality on this little 4-color printer. And so what were the costs? Well, we bought these nitro balls at Walmart for 66 cents per ball. If you were to buy in bulk, you could lower this cost significantly, but we're just starting out in our business, so we didn't want to commit to a large order. Epson's Edge Print software makes it very easy to see the estimation of the total ink that will be used for any print job. In our case, we used just 0.07 milliliters of ink to print all 24 golf balls. That comes to 3.5 cents in ink for 24 golf balls, or 1/10 cent per ball. Basically, the cost of ink for this specific application is zero. If you are printing heavier ink loads with white ink and varnish layers, your cost will be much different. But for any small logo items without white ink, your ink usage is going to be similar to ours. So now we have our first prototypes. We have our costs, our time to produce, and we're ready to get our new products out into the market. Wouldn't it be nice to be armed with all of this information before you bought your printer? This is where we can help. Before you spend $1, while your idea is just a dream, let us help you test and sample your new venture. Get a better sense for your capabilities and costs before making a leap into this new printer. If you have an idea that you'd like help making into a reality, please don't hesitate to contact us at itsupplies.com. We'd love to host you here in our Chicagoland Demo Center, or we're glad to set up remote demos and work on samples with you through the mail. It's an exciting thing to come up with a business dream and to work to bring it into reality, and we'd be honored to be part of your journey with you. Thanks for watching this video today. If you enjoyed this content, please give us a like and comment below. Have a great day.